Welcome to Picking Bones. I'm Eric Jones. Today we're going to talk about sexual degeneracy in music, how music is used to shape the culture that we live in and how it's been used to turn it into the degenerate mess that it is now. And this topic came to mind because I've heard a couple songs on the radio recently that sparked some memories for me. And the main one is this video by the Bloodhound Gang.
Do it now. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now.
The Bloodhound Gang is probably one of the most degenerate bands of all time in terms of their lyrics, anyway. So it's no big surprise, really. But this was a popular song in the '90s, and I remember sitting on the school bus, and I was still a kid. We were children, and this song was on the radio, and there was a girl in the back, and she was singing along and dancing to this song. And, I knew that was screwed up when I was just a kid back then. But thinking back on that now, and with a better understanding of how that people are actually intentionally trying to shape a degenerate culture, it's really sick thinking of, it's just sad thinking of that girl on that school bus. And so let's jump a little bit ahead in time. This is a Rihanna song.
I can see him dying. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why. Every time I walk out the door, I see him dying a little more inside.
So this is about how it's about how she feels like she's a murderer because she's killing her boyfriend inside because he knows she's cheating on him, but she can't help herself. She needs that extra D, but she just feels terrible about it. She wishes that she didn't have to make her boyfriend want to kill himself, but she just can't. She can't help it. And it's really hard to be a whore. So that's what this song is about. But Rihanna's music is all about normalizing being a big whore. And here's another example, S&M. So if you look there, it says Illuminati, Princess of the Illuminati, and it's got the one eye symbolism right there, right as it scrolls across the screen. So whoever made this video obviously did that intentionally, and they're just showing you exactly what she is. She's an Illuminati whore, and she's used to shape the degenerate culture that we have around us. So let's jump to a more fun song, Rebecca Black's Friday, a great addition to the internet.
Gotta get down to the bus stop. Gotta catch my bus. I see my friends kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back.
She's got a real dilemma here.
Make my mind up. Which seat can I take?
I don't know.
It's
I just don't know. The back seat.
Friday. Gotta get
All right.
down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the
Great song. She really spiced up the internet with that one. And so, 13-year-old Rebecca Black shot into internet stardom and was invited to do this video with Katy Perry the same year. And let's listen to Katy Perry's lyrics here. There's Rebecca Black giving her a makeup. Yeah, so it's about getting drunk and partying and getting naked and having a three-way. That's the chorus of the song that Katy Perry invited 13-year-old Rebecca Black to do a music video with her on. And so this is a grown woman pushing sex on 13-year-olds. Here's another example of cultural degeneracy, these Bratz dolls. You know, if you're looking for a new doll for your daughter and you're looking for a way to just show her that she should dress like a whore and have no self-esteem, you know, you can get her a doll like this. But what is this all about? You know, this is really about shaping culture. And one big example of this is Alfred Kinsey, who's the man who's responsible largely for the sexual revolution. He normalized all sorts of sexual behaviors by producing studies that basically just said that all these previously considered deviant behaviors were actually normal and widespread throughout the population. But Kinsey manipulated his data. He did so on a vast level, and he actually used the work of people like this, a man named Rex King. This is from the New York Times, by the way. So Rex King was a 63-year-old pedophile. Kinsey managed to get King to send him diaries where he explained how he molested kids. And Kinsey wrote to him that he rejoiced for everything he had sent him and that he would be using his research materials, his molestation records, for his scientific study. And his diaries included how he talked about molesting children from 2 months to 15 years. 2 months is a little baby. And tried to give them orgasms in cases sometimes as long as 24 hours. What does that even mean? I don't know. This is the type of degenerate work that Kinsey used to normalize all sorts of deviant behaviors, and this is one of the main reasons that we see the society that we have today. And we have these nihilistic, degenerate philosophies pushed on all of us, and it leads to hopelessness, and people have nothing to do but seek pleasure and sex and drugs because there's nothing else. You have no hope of anything under these philosophies. So let's go to Christopher Hitchens to confirm my point.
If the questioner asks, if God does not exist, what then is the purpose of life?
Well, I can only answer for myself. What cheers me up? I suppose mainly gloating over the misfortunes of other people. I guess that.
And you say evil comes from religion,
I guess that has to be it. I think, mainly crowing over the miseries of others. It doesn't always work, but it never completely fails. And then there's irony. There's irony, and which is the gin in the Campari, the cream in the coffee. Sex can have diminishing returns, but it's amazing. No, that's pretty much it, and then it's a clear run to the grave.
I don't see anything there worth clapping for. All I see is degenerate philosophy that is purely nihilistic and leads to nothing good. So, have a great day.